guys, welcome to your December 2020. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Libra. Hello, Libras. You are back in the top slide. Hello. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members. Let's get into it. I do have your cards because we're going to push through. I just want to let you guys know, if you are new here with me, we're going to be taking a look at the energy that surrounds you and your partner this first week of December. This is the What Aren't They Telling You? Timeless reading week 1. Understand that if you are catching me for the first time and you were addicted to the channel or you just wanted to see what I had to say, that the top 3 that I post on the community tab is the community tab, as well as across my social media platforms, highlights the top 3 highest view videos of that particular week. The top 3 will be extended for purchase for non-members. Okay. I've been posting top 3 for a long time, and I have people that come in and be like, what is this? So that's what it is. It is also at the, and in each description box of each video, every single week, you'll see that same lineup. So if you don't watch the community tab or pay attention to what's on the community tab, then that is where it is. Everything that you need from me is below in the description box. The most important links that I need you to pay attention to will be linked in the comment section pinned by moi. I do have another cookie dip video to give you. It has been chilling inside of my fridge. My beautiful subby, Miss Cookie Dip herself, sent me another package. And I am excited to bring you guys those new flavors. If you are interested in buying any of the cookie dip that or want to know what I am speaking of, I have been posting those links for you guys for the past couple of weeks. Thank you. And we end with the announcements. I just want to set me up like that because I have people that don't know what the hell is going on. Libra, you are back in your slot, lovelies, and paying attention and sitting with your energy. The first thing that came out is I failed you. Every one of my readings seems lately, especially when all of the planets start to shift. We just had an eclipse. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I'm sorry. For everyone who showed up to the class on November 30th, thank you so much. Your packages or your little classroom gift packages have been mailed. Please let me know when you receive that, ladies, and hashtag your it's not a purchase. Hashtag your gift. Okay. Now that's it. The second part of that class will be taking place on December the 14th. I split it up. Please plan accordingly. Okay. It is in Pacific time. So you do the math. If it starts at 7:30, that's Pacific time. Okay. So if you are in Eastern, you might as well add 3 hours. If you're in Central, add 2, so forth and so on. I'm sorry now. Let's get started. So, yes, I failed you, Libra. I want your forgiveness. I failed you. A person refused to surrender to the power of love. Interestingly enough, when I was tapping into your energy and sitting with this, I saw what the intention was in the main energy. The interesting part is that it started to come out more that this person is acknowledging that they just could not stop trying to control the damn narrative between you two. And controlling that, not only did they push you away and they're worried about it, but they're realizing that now they made a huge mistake. First blockage out is forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. They wanted a certain type of, what is the word? They had a sense of expectation about how they wanted something to go. I see that you guys, what you could be connecting with, I'm tapping into an energy that held themselves back emotionally from you as a way to punish you. Who does that? Second card is the card of failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. The third blockage is surrender. I can release my need to control. The top of the deck is change. I understand that nothing can grow and evolve without movement. Very, very close under here is worry. I'm not going to get into that too much, but I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. Yes, they are worried right now. Okay. Change is here indicating that obviously they understand that nothing can grow and move without, nothing can grow or evolve without movement. There was a failure to change. Now, this wasn't Libra. Oh, I met Libra and now I'm not changing. And you have to also understand, look at it like this, my beautiful, balanced, yielding Libras. A person comes in, I ain't changing. Forget it. Think about it from this perspective, because I've been on this change of perspective kick lately anyway, because that's how I grow and evolve. And I imagine that you guys share that, especially if you are a Libra, because you're constantly trying to grow and evolve. And people think that you're shifty or you can't make your mind up, but you balance those scales. So if something doesn't work, your mind and your cardinal. So you're constantly spinning to try to see, maybe I should approach it that way. Maybe I should approach it this way. Here's the thing. When a person pushes back, it's because they felt something. If I'm refusing to change, I'm feeling something on the inside. It's making me uncomfortable. You evoked some type of something in them. It scared them, okay? We're going to go in with the clarifiers. This is that part of the reading where we're going to go into a little bit more of the intuitive messages. If you have heard enough and you don't want to listen to this anymore, please click down in the description. It will be time stamped, and what you want to click on is Libra, first card out. To everybody else, let's get started. So, let's keep rocking. Present. Exactly. This person knows that they were in and out. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth energy of love in your current circumstances. They know that they want forgiveness because there was a resentment. This resentment could have been you, and I do believe that some of it was yours. It could have been an energy, Libra, where this person was very triggered by what they were being asked of in this relationship. You asked them to step up. You asked them to be present, and it scared them, okay? We do have failure. There is an energy that they failed you. The beautiful part about that is that they know that now. We do have transformation. In the heart of the matter, they are trying to change. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Libra, I'm not going to lie to you. I felt when I see present and I see transformation, I instantly feel water. I see shift through illusions and shift, move through illusions and shift into awareness. I instantly felt Pisces. Somebody that you are connecting with goes in and out. It could be an air sign, but I'm definitely feeling mutable energy. I felt this before. That transformation card speaks volumes to a water sign, namely Pisces, man or woman, but definitely strong, mutable energy. Mutable energy, if you want to know really quick, we're talking about Pisces. We're talking about mutable fire, Sagittarius, mutable Aries, Gemini, mutable earth is Virgo. All right. Surrender being clarified by harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with anything. And this rift and shift that you guys had definitely disrupted the harmony between you two. We do have present, transformation, and harmony. At the top of the deck, that change is being clarified by creativity. We are done with our power of love. So I'm looking at this. You love to devise new ideas. See? That's what I just got through saying about you guys. Look at that. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. And that's what did I say? You were constantly, and we talked about this last week a little bit too in your video. You were constantly, and I'm not saying you're like a school teacher with your stuff, but at the same time, it's like, okay, this isn't working. We need to try this. And they feel nagged. They feel bogged down. Like, why you just can't leave well enough alone? And it's like, well, why do you want me to stay stuck? Just because you're comfortable with just being nothing or not trying to elevate your mind, why should I be like that? I hear your arguments now. I hear you. And it's just like, when a person wants you to stay that way and they're pushing back, it's for two reasons. And when you just say, oh, you're not going to change, that's bull. And I don't believe that people change. I believe that people temper. I believe that the temperance and the one day at a time, and I'm slightly tempering myself to accommodate you. Ultimately, people are who they are. I'm not saying that radical change is not necessary, because there are certain tragedies that happen that make you change. But I see transformation, so I'm not just predicting it. It's right here. So the failure of the relationship is sparking the change, but the failure is not just because they change with you. I'm sorry. The failure of that evoked this transformation is not just because of the fact that they want to change. It's because they failed you and you mean something to them. When people push back, it's typically for two reasons. I believe 50% of it is they're just uncomfortable and they may have some power issue, which I do see that came out. And it was, hold on. It did come out. That's forgiveness. That is surrender. Yes, that's the surrender. So there was a need to want to control. So part of it is just that they wanted to be able to control their own narrative. You're not going to tell me what to do. Okay. So, but the other part is all emotional. It's, you're not going to tell me what to do is ego. And the other part is when their heart is touched. So I do believe that losing you really hurt their pride. And the only thing that really evokes any type of change or tempering, whichever theory you like, is losing something. And unfortunately, I know too many individuals of the male persuasion that does not understand or value something unless they lose it. Now, they say that that's the most valuable lesson. Or that's the way you should learn. Not necessarily in all situations. We're going to go right in here with the first card out, which is the King of Cups, the Empress, Heart Place is the Fool, beautiful, the Three of Pentacles, we do have Strength, we do have the Prince of Cups. Beautiful. Top of the deck is the Five of Swords. There's definitely been a breakdown in communication. There has been a lot of hiding of emotions. This person is now wanting to come to the forefront with his or her emotions. This person is now wanting to birth new life into this situation with the Empress. This person is coming in and feeling like they want to take a leap of faith in their heart place, in their heart. This is what I want to do with the Fool's energy. This person now has an energy of wanting to work together with you unlike ever before, because they realize again that they blocked the harmony in this relationship. And let's face it, that Three of Pentacles is definitely not necessarily talking about the energy of a Three of Cups, but at the same time, by working against you and this energy being low vibrational, that's what disrupted the harmony, because they tried to control the narrative. I also see that a person is trying to hold on. Now, the Two of Wands is the minor arcana for this beautiful card here, which is Strength. Let's talk about your major arcanas. You have three. And when we talk about the King of Cups and the Empress, Libra, they're calling you out. That's your card, babe. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when they want to birth it, they're birthing you. They want to birth new life into this. They want to show you a brand new them. They want to birth new life into this particular relationship. They failed you, and they're starting to worry about that. I like to see transformation. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. We'll see what comes out in the extension as far as going a little bit deeper with thoughts, feelings, actions, and fears. But ultimately, when I'm looking at the Prince of Cups as well, which is my equivalent of my Knight of Cups, this person has something to say to you. There has been too much fronting. Every time your name was brought up, I would act all nonchalant in front of an audience. No, if that's a wrap now. The transformation is what clarified this heart place. Now you know that basically failure, because I pulled 3. One goes over the first 2 and one goes over the heart place. And the heart place, now that we know that the Fool is there, we know that they feel like they failed you. And a leap of faith is needed. There's definitely a leap of faith, but you don't necessarily have to be faithful because they have to come with it. When I say faithful, I mean faithful to their vision. They've already pushed you to a point, Libra, and you're just like, okay. And, again, I'm not talking about those connections where somebody slapped your mama and stole your puppy, but at the same time, as if I've been saying for the last couple of weeks, because I think a lot of you guys, you take the person that pissed you off and you instantly lump them into whatever energy is coming out. And if that person was an ass to you, Libra, and you're cross watchers, and of course this could be in reverse, of course, but if that person was a complete ass, you don't talk, he did this and he did that, or she did this and she did that, then how does this resonate with you? Like, this is a relationship that started. I don't see, necessarily third party energy is not coming out right now. They could have done all sorts of stuff from a standpoint of you never really getting to know them. Every time you try to come forth with some new love and energy, they blocked it because of their fear. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about somebody that you caught up. Like, that you were in this long ass relationship with and they ruined it. Not necessarily that particular connection. It feels like a false start. Every time you guys took 2 steps forward, you got pulled back by this person's ego and or their fear. They're not a big communicator either. And that is what caused this issue with this 5 of Swords. Lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits. Did some of that stuff, or could some of those things have happened? Yes. However, it wasn't like you constantly forgave this person for cheating on you over and over again. I wouldn't be even advising that you even, take that person back. So that's not necessarily who I'm talking about. On the other hand, if there was, lies, because it was a lie that was being told from a standpoint of, I don't want you to know how I feel. That's what I'm talking about. Where you constantly felt like, why the hell won't you let me through? Or you have a good day and then it's like the next day, boom. I'm talking about that up and down, moody, doesn't make sense type of energy where you assume you must be cheating. You must have a wife. You must have a husband because they never let you in, but you never really had proof. That's what I'm talking about right here. Because it would be easier for you if this person came and revealed their heart, I would think, with the right situation. And if they express it to you just like this, and it was in a genuine, caring, loving situation, or you guys got to the pinnacle of love and you couldn't go over the mountain because of constant ego and hiding. That's what I'm talking about. That person should be able to come back to you. And if they reveal their heart, I like to think if it's this much love between you guys, then you will reconcile. Let's go into the first. And the King of Cups is being clarified by passion. So he has a lot of passion for you. This person is coming in with their feelings now. So this feels like a person who just didn't want, I told you they tried to control the narrative, which in turn pushed you away and blocked the harmony between you two. The Empress is here. That's the birth. The Empress is pregnant. Some of you guys, I like to think in a situation like this, you're not pregnant, but if you are, congratulations. The passion is overflowing. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, but the Empress is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. In the heart place, we do have it being clarified by religious factors. We know that we're dealing with two totally different people right here. Libra, you constantly take yourself through the rigmarole where you try to instill some type of balance and get back to a place of balance. This person is not like that, darling, okay? Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This is trauma, and for some of you guys, it is religion. Every time I get that, that's what I feel. And I try to give you guys a creative ass example every week if this card comes out. It is like, okay, what's this week? So I hear it though. I don't actually have to give you an example because it popped in my head. It's one of them things, the first thing that popped in my head, and I go with off the top. It feels as if this person grew up in a household where they were raised to shut up, suck it up, buttercup, don't you say nothing. That type of energy. So, like I was explaining to my mother earlier, a lot of people have this trauma and it manifests itself in different ways. We're not talking about an orphan or, you know, things where there's blatant trauma with the mom and dad. We're talking about those subtle little things that you can be a completely fully functioning adult and all of this starts coming out of you and you don't know where it is. It's that untapped trauma somewhere that hasn't been dealt with. And believe it or not, this person doesn't want to tell you how they feel. So there obviously has to be something that, you know, is stopping them from being able to. And it starts back when we were little. You know what I'm saying? I'm off that tangent. They want to work with you now. They want to bring this back again in a state of harmony. They want you to start working on this partnership. I'm actually surprised that did not come out. But we do have this could be the one. You're already with the person and they got that confirmation. Did you hear me? They got that confirmation from their spirit guides. They know, which is exactly the reason why they're gathering their strength to come back to you and walk you through this reconciliation path. And then finally, when they do that, they're going to be coming from a place of allowing this situation to unfold naturally. And this is what this person wants to do, the energy of the Prince of Cups. Top of the deck is being clarified by getting to know one another. So the lies that I don't feel nothing about you, the covering up my feelings. No. They're going to be opening up to you and revealing their heart with an intention of this relationship deepening. And I'm going to tell you this time, they are going to try not to control the narrative, to allow it to go smoothly, to just get you back on a day-by-day basis where they reestablish their consistency. They're always present. They transform and allow love to actually transform their heart so they can be a little bit more comfortable. I think that you've touched them in a way. It feels like that you touched their heart. And those moments that they shared with you, Libra, they want to expand upon those. And so that's why being without you has been hell. This person is on his way back. Keywords, his or her way back. Passion, true love, religious factors. This could be the one. Reconciliation, let go of control issues / getting to know one another. You have 3 major arcana in your reading. So if the minor arcana energy does not relate to you, or even if this doesn't 100% relate to you, just know a change is going to come. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Guys, if you are interested in the second part of the moon class that will take place on December 14th, I would love to see you guys there. There are only limited amount of space, so if you are a member, you have a code. Half of you guys accepted a few of you guys accepted the invitation and did not show up. And there were people that wanted to. So please keep that in mind. I would love to have you. If you happen to book and there is no room, then that's fine. I will open up the class for you. Bye, guys. And I will see you next week when we do it again. To everybody else, I will catch you in the extension. Bye, Libra.